Canada.
With me now is Rick White, President and CEO of the Canadian Canola Growers Association. Rick, welcome. Great to have you with us. What is your reaction to this comment from the Chinese ambassador to Canada?
Well, our reaction to the comments are positive. I think anytime China talks and our federal government talks with China about the canola situation with the tariffs on seed and the tariffs on oil and meal, which has stopped canola trade of canola to China completely, anytime they're talking is good.
Can you talk to us a little bit about how devastating these tariffs have been on the industry?
Well, the damage is starting to show up now. Farmers are experiencing very low prices right now. They are just got the canola harvested for the most part. For the most part, it's in their bins. It's time to market that product now so that they can pay their bills and support their farm financially. And nothing is going to China, so the price is depressed. It's since these tariffs have come on, no grain or no canola has been going to China, whether it's seed, oil, or meal. And so the opportunity to market is very limited for farmers right now, and the price is low as a result. So it's not a good situation for them at this time of year.
We still haven't heard from the federal government about whether or not removing those EV tariffs is on the table. Have you heard anything from the federal government in recent days on this file?
Not in recent days, but we did meet with Prime Minister Carney, the canola industry, including our organization representing farmers. That was back on September 17th. And we talked about, we know what the problem with China was, and it was triggered by the EV tariffs. Our advice to the Prime Minister, though, is that we want to see canola tariffs removed. That's what farmers want. That's what the industry wants. We want the market back open again. The decision on how to get that back open is a political decision. We know this is a political problem, and we said that to the Prime Minister. He's very aware of that, and it's going to take a political fix. So the political calculations required of what's going to be on the table is up to our elected officials. It's a political decision.
Now, the Canadian auto sector has called for these tariffs to remain in place to protect Canada's car makers. Ontario Premier Doug Ford says removing them would go against efforts to protect the auto sector. What is your response to that?
Well, our response is simply we want the tariffs on canola removed, all of them, to China. And again, I put it back at the feet of the politicians and our elected officials in charge of the country and in charge of these negotiations. Those political calculations need to be carefully weighed by those decision makers. And that's what a politician's job is. So we, again, just want to see results, and we want to see those tariffs removed and get back to free and open trade with China.
All right, Rick, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks, Renee.
That's Rick White, President and CEO of the Canadian Canola Growers Association.